Skill India was launched in 2016 as a government program, and cumulatively between 2016 and 2022, about 3.2 crore Indian youth have been skilled. Skill India was launched in 2016 as a government program, and cumulatively between 2016 and 2022, about 3.2 crore Indian youth have been skilled. Now, 2016 to 2022, a cumulative number of 3.2 crore Indians have been skilled, and in the process, in the 6 years, an extensive skilling network has been created, which consists of long-term skillings, which is ITIs. Then we have a network, what is called the Prime Minister Kaushal Kendra, and the PMKVY, the network that does short-term training, short-term skilling. And then we have a JSS, which is an NGO-run skilling program that is aimed at rural women. And then we have the apprenticeship program, which is really about taking children who are diploma holders or degree holders and getting them to partner with and getting industrial experience. This is mota the architecture. So now, if you ask me for specific outcomes of skilling, apart from saying 3.2 crore youngsters have been skilled, upskilled, reskilled, and been given some capabilities to either do micro entrepreneurship or jobs or self-employment. The other outcome that I use to show the impact of skilling is the periodic labor force survey, the unemployment surveys from 2017 to the time before COVID. So 17, 18, 18, 19 and 19, 20, the unemployment numbers steadily decline as a percentage. And this is a survey. It's not an actual logging of jobs or employment, but it is a survey that showed that the trend of unemployment was declining up to the COVID time, and then of course the workforce disruption happened. So for us, skilling has always been a way to complement the higher education system and to provide opportunities for children who are not going from high school to higher education. They either drop out in school or they drop out after high school and don't pursue higher education. So the skilling network has primarily focused on 3.2 crore children, either for skilling or upskilling or reskilling. At least in the short-term training programs, we have done sample surveys. We find 67% to 70% of those who go through the short-term training programs get employment. That post-COVID, so up till 2020 March, there was a certain type of progression of the workforce. There's a certain type of skills that were required by the workforce. Post-COVID, there has been a deep disruption and change in what the workforce requires, what type of workforce is required by industry, and the composition of the workforce itself. So there has been a lot of changes in the post-COVID workforce architecture. And for example, and I've said this very repeatedly, that one of the almost non-negotiable requirements in the workforce today is digital skills. That is, regardless of whether you are a carpenter or whether you are a factory shop floor workforce person, you need digital skills. The other is that today more and more women are participating in the workforce through the remote model. So therefore, for example, in the IT sector, we are seeing out of the 8 lakh, 9 lakh people that have been recruited as new hires this year, almost 4.5 lakh are women. In the electronics manufacturing industry today, with 2 lakh of new additions of jobs, almost 80% of them are women. And those women workforce are getting skilled not just on the ground in the plant or they are also getting skilled digitally. So two things are happening. One is digital skills are required, but delivering skilling on digital platforms remotely is also being is taking force. Those are the changes.